Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy's showing what he can do.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. To the air, it's Green. Trying to extend the play. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Dropping back. It's Weigman. Short pass finds the tight end. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's moving out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Green. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Pressure, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Handoff to the single back. Oh, there's the stiff arm. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Takes the handoff. It's Martin. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Using his legs. It's Owens. Touchdown, A&M. What a show of strength and will.
Man, I'd love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, just shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's when they start the drive.
And Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Green. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Razorbacks are in the red zone now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit just before the throw, and he scores. Touchdown, Hawks.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Owens. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the defense wraps him up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the run, it's Owens. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Campbell. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The completion sets up a second down play. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Gonna run it. It's Love. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Green. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring out the third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tied game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Green. He's moving out of the pocket now. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevens. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And we've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here.
On the
first down here for this offense. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Green. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or you go for the lead?
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Now they get set to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can he make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Weigman. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Finding space at the 20. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. A first down loss. It's second and long from the 23. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room with the 25. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
You get all these yards on the ground, and yet you're still short of the first down marker. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Obviously, I think they called this play just to keep it safe, avoid the interception, set up for a punt. So mission accomplished there. But what a bummer. You get a big chunk of yards like that, and still no first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Out of bounds at the 42. And that's a first down for the offense.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Can he get it there from 59 yards away to win the game? Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. He comes out of this, a very long field goal attempt to take the lead in the final seconds. This try is no good. During the final quarter, this game remains tied. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
To throw, it's Green. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Movement here from the tight end. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They strike first in OT. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And now the defense will spend a timeout to get everybody on the same page before this important play. Sack sets up a second down and very long. Back to pass. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. And the protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. Now the defense calls timeout, trying to get organized and come up with a stop here in overtime. Third and long in obvious four-down territory. They'd love to at least get a chunk of it here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. Here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports